Welcome back for the next topic of constructions. Now this time we have one more question for construction, and in this question we have a circle with the given radius. There is a point in the exterior of the circle. From that exterior point we have to draw two tangents to the circle such that the angle between these two tangents at that exterior point should be 60 degrees. Let us see the rough figure. Here we have a circle with the given radius, and there is a point in the exterior of the circle. Exterior point, let us call it point A. Now we have to draw two tangents to the circle such that the angle between these two tangents at point A is 60 degrees. Now how can we form this? For that we cannot take A point directly. Initially हम A point नहीं ले सकते, तो हम क्या करेंगे? यहाँ पे जस्टिफिकेशन या लॉजिक क्या यूज करेंगे हम? तो यहाँ पे बहुत ही सिंपल सा एक लॉजिक है. देखो, as we know that tangent is perpendicular to the radius of the circle at the point of contact. अगर मैं यहाँ पे from the center of the circle एक radius draw करता हूँ, this is the radius. Suppose we call these points as suppose B and C. तो अगर मैं point O, that is center, from the center if I am drawing a radius, it will be perpendicular to the tangent. It means this angle is 90 degrees. It is a right angle. Similarly, if I draw another radius from point O to B, this radius will also be perpendicular to line segment AB, which is one of the tangents. So, as we know that these two angles are 90. Now, as we know, okay, see one thing over here. ABOC. What is this ABOC? It's a quadrilateral, and we know in case of a quadrilateral, the sum of all the angles of quadrilateral is 360. Now, out of these 360, this angle gets 90, this angle gets 90. So 90 plus 90, 180 are occupied over here. So for these two angles, what is the remaining? 360 minus 180 means 180 will be the remaining, and it is going to be the sum of these two angles. Now we have to form the tangent such a way that this angle is 60. So what will be the remaining angle for this angle? It will be 180 minus 60 means 120. So what we need to do? We have to draw two radii of this circle such that angle between these two radii is 120. ये काम पहले करो. उसके बाद we have to draw a perpendicular at this point that should be perpendicular to the radius OC. तो यहाँ पे 90 degree angle occupy हो जाएगा. Similarly, we have to draw a perpendicular to this radius at this point. So it will occupy 90 again. So automatically this angle will become 60. Let us do this construction. This is our circle with center P and radius 4 cm. Now, first of all, we have to draw two radii such that the angle between two radii should be 120 degree. Let us do it. For that, I'll draw a radius PB and I'll extend it up to a certain length. This is one of the radii PB. Now I have to draw another radius PC such that angle between PB and PC should be 120. We'll keep this much of radius. जो radius हमने circle का लिया है वही radius रखेंगे. From point B, we will make an arc on the circle. So it will give me 60 degree angle, but I want 120. So from this point, I'll make another arc over here. So it will give me 120 degree angle from point P, like this. So I'll draw another radius PC and extend this way up to certain distance. So here we have got 120 degree angle between two radii. Now I have to draw perpendicular at this point. It should be perpendicular to line segment PB. How can I do it? Keep the radius as it was. 4 cm radius था तो वही हम रखेंगे. यहाँ पे हमारे पास P पॉइंट है 4 सेंटीमीटर रेडियस पे, नीचे एक पॉइंट हम ऑब्टेन कर लेंगे लाइक दिस. We can obtain this point over here. Now similarly with the same radius obtain a point over here. I will extend this radius. It should be more than half of this distance. तो इसको थोड़ा सा मैं इंक्रीज कर दूंगा यहाँ पे. रेडियस को से यहाँ तक मैंने ले लिया. This much of radius. Now from point P I'll make an arc on either side, one side. From point P. Similarly from this point I'll make an arc on this side. Now the intersecting point of these two arcs will lead to a ray from point B. I'll draw a ray from point B and the intersection of these 2 points like this. So this ray becomes tangent of the circle at point B and is perpendicular to line segment PB. Similarly from point P taking more than half of this distance, जो हमने यहाँ पे distance रखा था वही distance हम यहाँ पे रखेंगे. From point P we will make arc on this side. Similarly from this point we will make an arc which intersects the previous arc. Now this intersection of arcs will lead to a ray from point C. So from point C I draw a ray or a line, we can call it a line also. यहाँ पे हम line भी draw कर सकते हैं. इन दोनों को कुछ नाम भी दे सकते हैं. Say line L and line M. इसको नाम हमने दे दिया, so it becomes easy for us to understand. Line M and L intersect at a point, and we will call this point as A. So this point is A, where line L and M intersect. Now, as we have earlier discussed, this is right angle, this is right angle. Total 180. Remaining is 180 for the quadrilateral. Out of 180, this we have got earlier 120, so the remaining angle will become 60. So here whatever angle we have got between these two tangents is 60-degree angle. So this way we can get two tangents from the exterior of the circle, exterior point of the circle, where the angle between tangents becomes 60 degree. I hope you have got this construction. You can watch this video again, practice it more and more. It will be very easy for you to get marks. Thank you for watching.